Building in Peterborough, Ontario for us. That fire has many people wondering what kind of backlash the Muslim community here in our country might face after the Paris attacks. Not just in Canada, of course, but bigger picture, France, Belgium, the United States, the UK, and the list goes on. The prime suspects in those attacks in Paris once again advocating a twisted, perverse, violent form of Islam. For more on this, we're joined here in our studios in Toronto, by Imam Farhan Iqbal. Imam Iqbal, I want to thank you for coming on CTV once again today. I wish it was under better circumstances.
No, that's okay. Thank you.
Let me ask you this fire in Peterborough at this mosque, what did you make of it when you heard the news?
Well, Todd, first of all, I would like to say that on behalf of the Muslim community, and especially the Ahamdiyya Muslim community, we are Muslims who believe in the Messiah, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. We condemn these attacks that happened, and our sympathies, our condolences are with the victims of these attacks, and we hope that all those who committed these crimes are brought to justice as soon as possible. We hope and pray for that. Now, as far as the fire that happened in the mosque, it is another sad event that happened. It may have been a hate crime. We don't know all the details yet, but these are just a few individuals who may have committed these things. For the large part, Canada is a very tolerant country, and we feel as Muslims, we feel very safe here, and there's no concern. And the response that we have seen by the Peterborough community and other communities and churches is so amazing, and that is what Canada is all about.
Are you worried, though, Imam, about rising Islamophobia, as some people call it, in light of what happened in Paris on Friday?
Well, there's always Islamophobia, and we always try to remove that and remove the misconceptions and respond to this. But again, Canada, as for the most part, Canadians know that there are over 1 million Muslims in this country, and most of them, the overwhelming majority of them, are peace-loving, law-abiding citizens of this country, and they just want to get along with their lives, and most Canadians understand that, and I don't think Islamophobia is that much of a problem as far as Canada is concerned.
Now, what about outside Canada? France is home, as you know, to one of the largest Muslim communities in Europe, and it's not alone. In Belgium and the Netherlands and Germany and elsewhere, there are a lot of Muslim communities there. Your impression on what we might see, Imam?
I don't think I hope that there is not much Islamophobia in those countries, but yes, Muslims are concerned and they are worried. In other parts of the world, there is a concern, there is an anxiety out there. But I can tell you that as far as the Ahmadiyya Muslim community is concerned, we are Muslims who believe in the Messiah, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. Our motto is love for all, hatred for none, and that's what we try to promote, and we try to remove these misconceptions. We hold these peace conferences, these interfaith dialogues, and all these events, not just in Canada, but in all these countries, in France and Belgium and UK and other places, where we do these kind of activities and programs so that these misconceptions are removed.
I have one last question for you, a personal question, and it has to do with the level of anger that you have when you see these stories, that these people would take your religion, Islam, and twist it as they have done for their own purposes. How does that make you feel?
Well, Todd, when I started watching the news on Friday and these news reports started coming in, it was really infuriating, and it was really painful, and it was hard to even sleep for myself on Friday night because of all these things that are happening in the name of our faith. Islam, the word Islam is peace. It's it's as simple as that. The Prophet Muhammad once said that the definition of a Muslim is one that all the people are safe from his hands and even from his tongue. So he was that specific about it, and it's really painful to see these things happen in the name of Islam.
Imam, thank you so much for taking time for CTV today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.